So this is coming from San Diego Fox News. An employee at General Dynamics National Steel Shipbuilding Company died Monday after an accident involving a heavy piece of machinery at the shipyard. Family members said J.C. Adame, a father of four and grandfather of six, was beloved by his coworkers. Adame's daughter Isabel Adame said the family struggling to understand what happened when meeting with Fox 5 and KUSI and at Greenwood Memorial Park in mortuary. I just want the answers. I want to know what happened to him, Isabel said. So apparently they still don't know exactly what happened. So let's hear a little bit of what the daughter was saying. You can watch it there, babe, or if not,
I'm gonna just turn around over here because it's hard to look over there.
I'm gonna share this with everybody so that we can kind of be aware and not forget this story.
At the General Dynamics National Steel and Shipbuilding Facility, and Fox 5's Sarah Legray starts us off live from Barrio Logan with what we're learning about it tonight. Sarah.
Yeah, hi there, Andrew. You said it. This victim was a father of four, a grandfather of six. He was someone who's just beloved in his community, both in and outside of work. Now, I've been speaking with their family throughout the day. I talked to his daughter earlier, as well as his son. I just got off the phone with him. They want to know what happened. They're piecing together the minimal details that they've been given and say they know just as much as the general public.
So he will be missed.
It's been back-to-back long, emotional days for the family of J.C. Adame. He died Monday while on the job at the Nassco shipyard, where he worked for the past 30 years.
Jack of all trades, really, is my dad. He's a jack of all trades.
So 30 years. So just to put it into perspective, he wasn't new at work. He had 30 years working in this type of environment. So going back to what we were saying, it can happen to anybody at any moment. Mm-hmm. You know?
We met with his daughter, Isabel, at what's expected to be the burial site of her father along Greenwood Memorial Park.
I just want the answers. I want to know what happened.
She says the pain is palpable, but the need to pull back the veil is stronger.
All anyone kept saying was, I don't know, I don't know. Machinery.
J.C. Adame died Monday after a heavy piece of machinery fell on his torso, according to information from family members.
They told us that all of his coworkers tried to lift it up themselves off of him.
But the lack of details from Nassco is angering Isabel and loved ones.
We didn't find out from Nassco. We found out from his friends.
Isabel says she learned the news from a colleague of her dad's who was on vacation long before hearing from the company. She also tells us she waited at the shipyard Monday for hours without any word about her dad's well-being and still left without knowledge of the basics.
Where is the crane driver? Was it the straps of whatever machinery was being held? Were those weak? Like, was it negligence?
In a statement, Nassco says as they investigate the incident, they cannot share any further details at this time. They also say there are no words that can suffice in this moment and share their deepest condolences.
I know people do get injured. It's a common thing. People die at that job.
But it's the confusion of her dad's death, a man known to stick to safety and abide by the rules, that's gripping Isabel.
So for them to say an accident happened, something is not right. I want the answers. I know that it wasn't my daddy. I know that it wasn't. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but the thing is, a company like Nassco, there's a lot of procedures too that they try to protect themselves through different safety trainings, different if you can only use a tool for a specific amount of time. Like she mentioned, if the rigging equipment was if it tore, you're supposed to inspect a lot of these different tools before you use them. So yeah, I really wonder exactly what happened. Like she said, she still has a lot of questions. But Nassco, as big as a company like that, they do implement a lot of different procedures
for safety.
Yeah, it's safety. They're always preaching safety. They have safety meetings every day on a daily, weekly basis. Just like yourself, very, very curious to see exactly what happened. And something I'm not sure if you heard, right, but it was the actual coworkers trying to lift up
the machinery.
Yeah, from what I heard, I think it was some sort of pipe that would. I think it was either a pipe or an AC that fell on his stomach area. But I'm not sure exactly what happened, but this is just he said, she said type of thing. But yeah, the coworkers there actually saw that and they were trying to help them.
Yeah.
They were trying to help themselves as well.
Yeah, and then Nassco being how big it is, I don't think they're... I mean, eventually there needs to be answers, but I don't think they will just release a statement like right away because they need to know what's going on.
Right.
And then I'm assuming, obviously I don't do the same work as you guys do, but I'm assuming that you guys have areas where you guys are not supposed to walk through either because of the machinery that there is too, right?
Yeah.
Or certain sections.
Yeah, there's different processes, right? Like if something's being like
moved.
Like in the overhead, you're supposed to be away. I think it's 75 degrees away from it. So the same height that this equipment is, you're supposed to be away from it. So
Okay.
yeah, who knows what happened? But the reason why I was sharing this is very, very unfortunate. Rest in peace once again, and my condolences to the family members, to friends. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up because it's just, especially like yourself, Chelo, like your dad works in that type of environment. You just never know, right? I've seen many, many different videos on social media that at times the Ring camera from the house, they'll capture the person like going off to work, and they say, or they'll put a captions there like, oh, if I only knew that was the last time I would ever see the person, you know? So it just, I don't want to make it into a sad episode, but it's just, it's reality. You never know, right? So knock on wood once again, but yeah, just, that's unfortunate it happened this week. So that's the only reason why I wanted to talk about this. And, yeah. What do you think, Chelo? What do you think about like just life is so fragile, right?
Yeah, we just don't know when we're gonna go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we think like, oh, I feel like a lot of the times like we're doing something and then it's like, ahorita voy a hacer esto y al rato voy a hacer esto otro y mañana, like at least for me, my head is always like this, and it's like right now I have to do this, this, and this, and then later on I have to do this, but tomorrow and this week I have to do all these things, but then it's what guarantees you that you're gonna even make it to tomorrow?
Right. Like you're making all these plans, thinking you're gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like they say at times, I don't know. Like, yeah, plan for the future, but don't forget to live in the present. You know. Yeah. It's. I mean, we're all gonna go through it, and hopefully not anytime soon. Hopefully, like later in the future for many years to come, right? But yeah, it's just something as a friendly reminder for all of us just to embrace the present, live in the moment, appreciate your family members, your loved ones, friends, anybody that's there for you and that has been there for you. Just, you know, like either give them a call, make time for them, because at times a lot of people don't go and visit a specific friend or family member because they're too far. But what happens is a lot of people wait till they pass away, and then that's when they drop everything to go and travel and be at their funeral or whatever. But why couldn't you do that when they were alive? Right? Why wait till they passed away? Why not set everything aside to make time for them while they're alive?
Hoy No Mas Podcast. Clips for full podcast link can be found on description below.
Hoy No Más.